We are broadcasting, right? Okay, well, I just turned my audio on for home plate, so that should fix that problem.
I can't hear anything. Oh, there we go.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the game where we've got a bunch of issues here still on getting the camera setup correct. And that ball will get through. Oh, he gets caught by Chris in left field. I thought it was a ground ball. So that's 3 down for those of you that are just getting here. So
I'm back here.
Come back.
I was trying to get how the second guy got thrown out. I put it to 2 outs, but I tried to do runner out.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I need to go back.
So if you do, undo, don't make the runner automatically out. So there you go. Now hit runner out.
And it only gave Costello a pick.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's because it shouldn't be. So you hit next batter.
Okay.
What happened to the last batter?
The last batter struck out.
Well, if you did 3, it'll okay.
And then it didn't change it for some reason.
Okay, so try strikeout. That'll be fine. And then this guy then hit next batter, and then it was a pop out to left. So they have an out, just out, I guess. And then you could give credit to Chris, and that should flip us over to the bottom of the first.
Okay.
So tag, and then so now we're in the bottom of the first. Nothing. Perfect. With Joe.
Okay.
Joe at first.
All
You're
right.
great.
All right.
You're great. Hey everybody, this is Mike. Welcome to the Jackrabbits broadcast. The Jackrabbits broadcasting. We have an effort here to make sure we've got the game going. Got a little bit better shot of home plate. Joe showing bunts, but just trying to get a sense of where he's at. I don't think he's bunted ever. He just wants to get a sense of what's going on. So Joe, they're up to bat. If you ball hit him off the helmet. So Joe will take first.
All right, I got the rules up as we need them.
Okay, well, why don't we go through here? We got Mark here. He's going to go through the rules. So that's a second base camera there, everybody. We got a second base camera. I'll give the whole story. But we are in the Caba, what's it called? Something Frenzy tournament.
Fray
Frenzy, 13U.
We'll start with I think the important rules are the time of the game. So we're 13U, right?
We're 13U.
So for 13U and upwards, a 7-inning game.
Okay.
Or 1 hour and 45 minutes.
Okay, 7-inning game or 1 hour and 45
2
minutes. 2
hours for the championship game. The run rules are run rule 8 to 14U, 20 runs after 2 innings, 15 runs after 3 innings, 10 runs after 4 innings, and 8 after 5 innings.
Gotcha.
I think that's the basics, Mike.
All righty. I may need to come back and get that from you, but...
just wave at me. I'm right over there next to Sheila.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
If something comes pertinent, I'll look it up and come over.
All right. No. Sorry, ball outside. I don't want to be over. And we got a runner at second. Ball high. So Ricardo now taking. Oh, my second base camera has frozen. That's the problem. So I will need to figure out how to get that thing down. And that ball skips in. It's going to be ball. Full count now. Signals the ump. So Ricardo's got to be smart here. So this Caba Fray Frenzy tournament for our hits off the concession stand behind us. So here we go. Full count again. Ricardo's seeing another pitch.
Let's go, kid.
Oh, that ball is way inside. At 50 miles an hour, and we have first and second now with Jorge stepping in. Vamos, Jorge. Vamos Liebres, broadcasting here with you. So we have runner on first, runner on second. Oh, I don't have a second shot because my second camera's frozen. I'll have to fix that. The ball is inside, 50 miles an hour. So this Catalyst team did very well in fall ball, according to the Tony. I think we're good. My second base camera's frozen, but I'm sure to do about it. According to the Tony Sports Bureau, that ball skips away. Runners will go to third and also take second. So according to the Tony Sports Bureau, that is Cole's dad, he's been doing some research for me. The Catalyst had a very good fall ball. They were 14-1, and then they took a break like we did, and then they were back in the cages over the winter, much like us. So 49, believes a little off there. 3-1 now, 3-1. So a ball that gets through the infield should score 2. Jorge will hopefully drive this next pitch here. Swing and a miss at a 48-mile-an-hour pitch. He's a little ahead of that one. Now at full count, runners at second and third. Joe with a decent size lead off third. Oh, and got him a balk. So he made a motion towards towards third. I don't know, just move everybody over and up. Like, you can just manually update if you touch third base, the guy will disappear, and then just update the store. Okay. Yeah. Again, Jabrel's dad sitting in for Kieran's dad on the scoreboard. So we've got I think it's a full count here now, if I remember correctly. Jorge swings and misses at strike 3. That ball was in his eyes. 53 mile an hour, bringing a little high heat. Gianni will step up now with 1 down, runner on third and 1 run in. And Gianni swings that first pitch, kind of goes down to third base. The runner at first is safe, and we'll have a runner score. Gianni grabbing his knee as he lands. Oh, his shoe fell off. I guess he wasn't grabbing his knee at all. His shoe fell off. Look at that. So he's throwing too hard. All right. In steps Teddy wearing the sweatshirt. Teddy has not an ounce of fat on him, so today's breeze, even though 70 degrees at first pitch, the breeze is taking a good 20 degrees off it. So 2 runs in now for the Jackrabbits. 1 down, Gianni at first. Gianni not really a threat to steal, but if the ball gets away, look for him to go. And pitcher comes set. First pitch to Teddy. Teddy swings and misses at a 52-mile-an-hour pitch on the outside corner. Teddy all arms there, not really stepping and driving. With the wind blowing really strong from left to right, any ball that's in the air will be blown towards the first base line. So ball is outside. So look for the right fielder and the center fielder to get a lot of love today. Any ball that's driven to left field will almost certainly be in front of the left fielder unless someone just uncorks on it. Given that this pitcher's throwing the low 50s, probably not enough power to generate. Teddy holds back, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. So we have a brand new iPad, should allow us to stream at a little bit higher quality. Teddy swing and a miss, way out in front of that pitch. All right, now, Teddy normally is a good contact hitter. He got himself in a little bit of a hole here, 2-2. This is Teddy's dad on the microphone. My name is Mike, and bringing you Jackrabbits broadcasting again for another season. Gianni goes, ball gets way away, and so Gianni will be standing at second. We now have a full count, so Teddy's got to be smart here. Teddy will often go after bad pitches here, so plate discipline is important. Teddy's swinging a new bat this season, trying one that fits his length. Swing and a miss. A 53-mile-an-hour pitch in his eyes, almost exactly the same pitch as did Jorge in, so that high heater. 2 down now. We've got, Aaron stepping in with Gianni at second. With 2 down, Gianni will be going on the ball. So a ball through the infield should. That ball gets away. Let's see if he gets to third. And he's in safely at third. So Gianni a mere 80 feet away. We're playing 80-foot base paths again and 54-foot mound. So 2 runs over for the Jackrabbits in the bottom of the first here. And just underneath that 53-mile-an-hour pitch down the middle. Gianni on third. Pitcher toes the rubber. We have Aaron, brand new bat, broke one in the off season, so he got another one. He had a horrible experience with his previous one, so hopefully this white flame here will do the job. Pitcher back on the rubber. Gianni with a small lead off third. Here comes the pitch. Aaron puts that into play. That ball is in the gap. It's going to score Gianni, no problem. Aaron's going to go to second. He better hoof it. And there he is with a double. With a double. Oh, I really got to get my second base camera working. It's currently stuck and you can't see diddly. Oh, man. Sorry, Aaron. You deserve a second base camera. Big shout out to, first of all, Aaron with the RBI double there. Puts 3 runs across in the bottom of the first for the Jackrabbits. Big shout out to Teddy's, I believe, great uncle is his relationship to Teddy. Who, oh, now we'll play at third, because looks like it. Nope. Catcher wisely just eats that ball. A little high and away and bounced out of his glove. So now Aaron just another 80 feet from the plate with Chris up to bat. So Chris will be looking to make contact with 2 outs, though. He's going to have to get the ball through the infield very quick. Could beat out a slow roller, maybe. That ball gets away. Aaron comes down the line, but hustles back. Good, smart move. And Chris now in the driver's seat here. He's got a hitter's count. He's going to look for a pitch. Really look to drive it. Big hole through the left side. The third baseman's holding Aaron on. That ball doesn't quite get there. 53, but in the dirt. 3-0 now. Jackrabbits law, he will be taking. If he swings, he has to just run all next practice. So all the boys have figured out how to not do it. They just take here on 3-0.
What do you need me to do to fix second?
So second's up with first. There it is. That's a beautiful pitch. 52-mile-an-hour pitch from the pitcher. He may have known we weren't swinging either. It was right over. 3-1 now, so Chris will need to be aggressive and get a good hit on this one. Really uncork it if you can. Ooh, wind picks up really strong. That ball is away. Aaron does not choose to come in, but we will have a base runner on ball 4. So Chris goes down. So Isaiah now. Isaiah looking to get this inning off, or not off, but really drive home some runs here. Isaiah's big swinger. If he hits this ball, it's going to go deep. Been really working on having a repetitive swing. So a lot of the same. Oh, I am wrong. It looks like he's going to try to bunt. Oh, strike, but that's because we get a runner at second. Yeah, shoot, that's my second base camera, still frozen. I'm going to have to pull it down and restart it. I'm not sure I'll get that opportunity here. I'll try. All right, so second and third, 2 down with Isaiah with 1 strike to him. Now foul ball straight back. He was on it. Straight back. So now 2 strikes there. Let's see if that pitcher comes back to his out pitch, that 53-mile-an-hour, 54-mile-an-hour pitch in the eyes. That's how he's gotten the other two batters out so far. Izzy doesn't traditionally have a lot of plate discipline. Oh, he gets called 55-mile-an-hour pitch.
A little high.
A little high and outside.
Come on, Forrest, you got
Okay,
it.
so I'm not sure what's. So we have confusion on the count. Ump saying that was two. That was the second. All right, we got confirmation. That was 3. So that's it. So Izzy does strike out on that third pitch there, and the Catalyst will finish off the bottom of the first, but not before the Jackrabbits put.
Told there'd be no math.
No, exactly. Not before the Jackrabbits put quite a few across the plate, though. I think it was 3 runs in. So we'll return for the top of the second. And we'll see if the Jackrabbits can be as aggressive and as competent in defense as they were in the top of the first. As with any of these games, though, we have to be careful. It's just one inning that makes all the difference usually. Both the boys are all pretty even, but then you end up with the one inning where things go poorly. So let's see if they can keep that out, or to keep that from happening this inning, and Teddy will retake the mound. Well, do I have a second base? Oops. My second base just is not one. But it looks like I got people at second base, or on the second base camera. But everybody's frozen if they are. So I think we had it for a moment, now we don't. All right, I'm gonna go try to fix. Is this Adams? Okay. I'm gonna try to fix the second base camera real quick. No, I'm good, thank you. Hey folks, I'm still trying to fix the second base camera. Teddy's up now, first pitch. Fouled straight back. All right, with a 2-2 count now on a foul ball there. I think I've got my cameras working. So we'll have our second base camera. Thanks to great Uncle Ron. Teddy now with this pitch in the dirt. 3-2. He was up on him, and then he had.
You got it, Teddy.
Here we go with the last pitch of the at bat is outside. Ball. Runner will take first. Oops. I gotta figure out how to reorder these. Have these things where they should be. A runner on first. But I do want to do just a shout out. We do have a second base only camera now. And also a big shout out to Teddy's Papa, who was able to make a donation to the Jackrabbits, so we have a faster and higher resolution stream this year with the iPad. So Teddy now really struggling, having trouble here after the first 2 strikes. The first batter went well, but now we're having trouble. And I'm going to try a little bit. Let's see if that hopefully doesn't pick up the wind too much. Runner on first. Teddy overthrows that one in the dirt again, trying to generate too much power. 2 balls, no strikes, nobody down. Runner on first. Strike on the outside corner. That was a 58-mile-an-hour pitch, it said. I think, or maybe 56. I'm getting a glare. And we'll have the next pitch. Ball is low, 58 again. Hey, Adam, can you pick up the end of the table and come this way? Pick up the end of the table and come this way. Perfect, thank you. All right, I'm gonna get myself a little center and get rid of that glare on the gun. Teddy's next pitch is a ground ball to third, to second, to first. And we dropped it. But man, that was a brilliant. That was a 6-4, almost 3. Loved it. So you love that sort of defense there. So 1 down on a ground ball to short. And
Be ready, guys. Let's go.
Teddy's got to be ready. Looks like this runner may be more interested in taking off. He does not. That ball was high on purpose to catch him in case he was going. That was 58. So Teddy's throwing the upper 50s today. In fall ball, he was throwing in the mid 50s. So like all the boys on our team, he has put on length and some muscle, not too much, but some muscle, and therefore generating more power. Swing and a miss. 58 right down the middle. Teddy just challenging the batters now, which I think is the right move. He did sign a performance-laden contract with his papa. Her papa put a bounty on strikeouts, 50 cents a strikeout. That ball's way. 2 balls, 1 strike. So Teddy is interested, of course, in getting strikeouts, as it's in his best interest. He can earn a little bit of cash for his Fortnite addiction. But more importantly, he gets out for the team. Ooh, curveball, 59. Maybe that wasn't a curveball. It looked like it had some movement on it. 3-1 now. Teddy's going to have to just come to him. So Teddy can pitch, always been able to find a good spot, but stamina has always been his problem. So tiring after, 30 or so pitches. Coach had talked about having Chris come in as a reliever. So that's ball 4. Yeah, that's ball 4. That'll put 2 runners on now with just 1 down. So in steps what I think is the captain of the Catalyst. On his right sleeve is a C. That ball is away, 58. Teddy just throwing fastballs now, but not getting the spots. So it looks like, unless they have a dedication. No, everybody has a C on the right arm. My bad. That must be a dedication to someone important to the team. Or maybe a C for catalyst. There it is. 57 at the knees, 101, one down. Teddy not giving any heed to the runner on second. So the good 2 innings, man. You should be proud of yourself.
Second one though, what happened was like the Bulls up 5, like we forgot about going forward.
Okay, do you want one of these? You want this after the game? Okay. Yeah, 2 innings is all coach said they were going to have. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are back. We're having a plaguing of slow internet from slow internet. So is that back? Looks like I'm back. Okay. So I just have to go restart my first and third base cameras. Shoot. Yeah, I don't know if maybe I can restart them here. Okay, I don't know what we're doing here. I think I got to go physically turn them off. It looks like I can turn them off if the app goes down.
It has auto turn off, but I don't know.
Well, it says after 15 minutes of inactivity.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. So
Keep that, and I'll go do third for you.
I know. Well, I hate doing it between or during innings because it can be distracting from the parents. But
You just want to wait.
well, I guess we could do third base. Is third base going to be? You put third base in a good spot, so that we can probably go do, and maybe we can do first. Oh wait, is he moving? My third baseman. Is he? No, he's still frozen. Sorry, everybody, you're hearing the technical production conversation.
Got it all under control, folks.
Yeah, totally under control. We got this. I think the key thing for you to know is that your Jackrabbits, after an inning and a half, are up, and Jack will be batting. Let's be honest, we're only turning in for the game, the baseball, not necessarily the production quality. Here, what's the score? 3-0. Okay. All right, and the Jackrabbits go in the bottom of the second here, and they are up 3-0. Again, big thanks to Garrett, who's running the book today. That ball is low and away at 51. Teddy will be done pitching for the day. Coach had sort of talked about 30 pitches and or 2 innings, so Teddy got his 2 innings in. The wind has changed direction. I was blowing almost directly out towards right field. If Jack gets underneath this, whoa, that one was behind Jack at 51. We got Jack's dad saying, why'd I buy that shield if you're not going to want to take it off the shin there? So, but I don't blame him. That's going to hurt. So, anyway, if Jack can get underneath it, this ball will fly to right field forever. Instead, he hits one right up the middle. And I don't have a first base camera, but trust me, he's thrown out at first pretty easily. And 1-3 for the put out. Also, that sounded like a dead bat. That was a weird sound on that bat.
Bad all the way around.
And Esai will step in. Esai's been minding the plate the first 2 innings. He's probably Teddy's favorite battery partner, as they've been playing catch for 4 years, and Teddy doesn't like change. Esai will be swinging at that first pitch, and he misses. That took a little off, maybe low 50s. I'm going to go fix my cameras, but I'm going to wait until the mid-inning, everybody. Sorry. It's too hard to try to do all this at the same time. So, and that ball pop up to third, and Esai is out. So yeah, we're quickly 2 down for the Jackrabbits in the bottom of the second, and my Wi-Fi is absolutely straining. If anybody has better solutions for the T-Mobile Wi-Fi hotspot that I've got, I'm all ears. Just tons of slow internet connected warning signs here. Right now I can only work with a single camera because the other cameras keep losing signal, the Wi-Fi. So, ball 1 outside of Jabril. Jabril really working in the cages. Also the youngest on the team by almost 2 years. So even though we're a 13U team, he could play for an 11U team. Oh, he's way out in front of that 48 mile an hour pitch. Oh, he cue balled that right off the end of the bat. And next pitch now, 1-1 pitch to Jabril. Swing and a miss, 51 in the eyes. And Jackrabbits having a hard time staying off the eyes. Off the pitches in the eyes. And next pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss. Ball's in the dirt. And we'll have a simple throw down. Oh, it gets away! So on a strikeout, Jabril will get to first on that. Just trust me, folks. I promise there's a camera that will catch that. But a strikeout, drop third strike, or ball in the dirt at least, and throw gets away from the first baseman. So Jabril is now at first. 2 down, and Kieran, bottom of the order here. So we'll be turning the order over in this second inning, which is good for the, for sure good for the Jackrabbits. Jabril is going to go and take second, and the ball gets away. Looks like that one might have bounced off the plate. Missed what that one was. Maybe 48, 49, something like that. Jabrell with a nice big lead off second. And that ball is outside. One ball, or I think 2 balls, 1 strike now, excuse me, to Kieran. Kieran also has some of the fastest legs on the team, so if he can get on, he will be running. Huge lead. Foul ball down the right field line. Best swing from Kieran we've seen in a while. That work is definitely paying off. All right, now we got 2 strikes. So coach has been teaching the boys, stand wider stance. Just make sure you're making contact. Don't have to drive a ball, just make contact. Let's see if we get that high fastball. And that ball is high. And Jabrell will come in home on an overthrow. And good coaching from Kieran about telling Jabrell to get down, but he was on the wrong side. He needs to come around on the first base side. So Kieran, if you come back and watch this, you want to drop your bat way out of the way and then get around to the first base side so he can see you, so he's running directly at you. As you were in the base path and had the ball hit you or something, you would have then been interference. But as it is, our strikeout comes around and scores. Kieran will take ball 4 and go to first. So arguably the fastest kid on the team will now be on first. Here comes Joe now. And Joe checking in with the man upstairs, make sure we're working. Man, the wind is whipping in all directions now. I don't even know what to tell you. Joe showing bunt. Kieran will take second. That ball is not transferred to the pitching hand or the throwing hand, so Kieran's safe at second. Look for him, and my second base camera is frozen as well. Look for him to also. Oh, we got a time by the ump because he wants to get the plate figured out. Last I saw him, he was back this way. And you sound, oh, don't walk on concrete with those metal spikes. Ah! Okay, next pitch to Joe. 50 high. So this pitcher very consistent, right around 50 miles an hour every time. Doesn't look like he's getting much of a push off of his back foot. A lot of arm there, so he clearly has some room to improve on speed. That one was a better push, and it was 54, but unfortunately it was in the dirt. And that will be ball to Joe. And in the pass ball, or probably more like a wild pitch if I were scoring it, Kieran will take third. So Kieran simply 80 feet from home plate now. There are 2 down, so Joe needs to put the ball through the infield here to score Kieran. Oh, 48. That was a really pretty pitch. That looked very intentional. Don't know if that was a changeup or a curve that didn't really curve, but it was 48 inside, shoulder high. Really a beautiful pitch. Joe not able to catch up with it in any way. Swing and a miss. Foul ball caught, strike 3. That was 52. So really good setup by the Catalyst pitcher with that 48 inside, 52 on the outside. Playing And let's see if that fixed the third base camera. We ball's in, let's go. We got Chris on the mound. So we'll see if oh, my first base camera came back. Did someone do anything or just fix? Oh, we're playing walk-up music. I'm gonna have to mute me, guys. Sorry. And when we have walk-up music, I have to be careful because it can end up violating YouTube's terms of service. And so I have to just mute it so we don't lose the game. And Chris, this first pitch, low and away. So Chris earned this reliever spot by doing some good work in the cages over the winter and being able to show Coach that he could consistently throw strikes. So Coach was very, very insistent that pitchers, 56 mile an hour pitch, but a little low, pitchers have to be able to show that they can throw consistent strikes. Doesn't care about speed, but he wants strikes because obviously free base on balls is no good. And ground ball to Gianni at third, Gianni to first, and Jabrell at first. So 5-3 put out for Jackrabbits. That looked downright impressive. And I apologize that I do not necessarily have that there. I was down fixing my camera, but that was a Gianni season at this point, but did work in the off season and was very accurate during our Inside the Cages plan. And the Jackrabbits are one down, or have one down here against the Cardinals. And that ball is also inside, 3-0. So I haven't given us the defensive lineup, I apologize. So we do have, I'm out of practice as well, folks. We have Chris on the mound and we have Esai behind the plate, so that's our battery. And on 4 pitches, the runner will take first. Where down at first, he'll meet Jabrell. We have Ricardo out at second. And we have Jorge at short and Gianni at third. We have Jack in center. Looks like Isaiah in right and maybe Kieran in left. The ball is high, 51 mile an hour. Is that Kieran in left? I think that's who that is. Teddy's on the bench, Aaron's on the bench, Joe's on the bench, so I think that's right. We're running 13 this year, but we don't have Javon today. Strike on the outside corner, so only 12. With 12, that means we got 9 on the field and 3 on the bench in every inning. And the ball is away. Also looked like that might have been an attempt at a change. At 2 balls and 1 strike now to the Catalyst Cardinal batter. So really the only difference here is we have Jabrell playing first. That's a new position for him. With the emergence of Kieran, who is 2 years his senior, Jabrell is getting less time behind the plate. But at first, he's really a solid player. There it is, right down the middle. And that's strike 3. Even though that was dropped, the runner, there's a runner on first, so the runner is out. So you only have a drop third strike play at first if there's nobody on first. So now with 2 down, a runner on first, we'll have a timeout just to go over the plate here. If you can watch when the ump kicks, I don't know if you guys can see the dirt, but how hard it's blowing right down the right field, or down the line from third. Oh, and we have matching umpire duties there. The umpire also came and cleaned off the pitching rubber. So I got my first and third base cameras back. My second base camera is still struggling. Nice pitch. Nice pitch. That was a fastball tailing away from the right-handed batter. Right-handed batter got a piece of it, so a good piece of hitting by that batter as well. But really a beautiful pitch from Chris. If you were to make contact, that'd be a ground ball to the right side. And that ball's hit straight back. So now that's 2 strikes now, but the batter is teed up on him. He's got the timing down. So if Chris has a second pitch, like a changeup or a curve, I would expect him to throw it now, just to break up the timing a little bit. Otherwise, this is going to be a ground ball or fly ball towards Ricardo, maybe in the right field gap if Chris doesn't keep the ball down. So really important he keeps the ball down if he's going to bring a fastball, otherwise a change of speed. And he does bring a fastball, but away, it was down away, so no harm, no foul there. I think for Chris, it's more about location and less about the different pitches he's got. Yeah, he bounces that one coming up, really trying to throw hard. And with the 2-2 count now, Chris really has to come and get him. He can't mess around on this pitch. It's got to be strike 3. The runner goes, and he's going to get in there safely. I think that's, yeah. Not much you could do there. That was still on the pitcher. They weren't even holding him, and he got a great jump. So that was a steal on the pitcher. That wasn't Isai. Now we just look and see if they're going to try to make a move. Foul ball off of Isai and his glove. So we go back to a full count now. It's the end of the inning, and although the Cardinals were able to get someone to second, they didn't really threaten, and the Jackrabbits will take, put their helmets on and bat in the bottom of the 3rd. So pretty good game for the Jackrabbits. You just never know what you're going to get with these kids. What?
5-0?
They have a cool us-them thing. They think it's 4-0, which I think is right. So, see, they got this. I've only ever seen that on soccer games, but they got like a little thing. So I know we kind of do. I don't want to run it, but someone could. So.
I'll run it. I'll just wear it and walk around.
Yeah. You'd be like the.
I'm gonna make a T-shirt. Shit, I'm gonna make a shirt.
No, well that one has, you have to. It has to flip. So.
Yeah, it can. Just pull it out.
Fairly complicated.
Flip it, lay it back down.
4 now.
Yeah, I think that's
Necklace.
correct.
Think necklace.
Okay, a big necklace. However you want to do you. So now we got a full full dugout full of Jackrabbits. Pretty gleeful, actually. A lot of smiles in there, and I can see kind of some jovialness to it. So again, this team, you never know what you're going to get. They have the talent's enough to win. They don't have enough talent to win every game, so we just gotta be up and stay up, and we can take this one home. Our first pitch was about an hour ago, so we've got plenty of baseball left ahead of us. Ooh, got a new pitcher here, and looks like he's throwing a little softer, but his balls have movement. I can see him zipping and darting, so we'll see if his movement is enough. Yeah, comes 3/4 off the side, so not over the top, but 3/4, and therefore his balls are going to slide away from a right-handed batter. And let's see if I might be too far away, I don't know. But yeah, this pitcher's probably throwing in the 40s, but with his movement, he may be tougher to hit than someone who's a real power pitcher. That one comes in at 51, so, well, he can bring the heat too, apparently. All right, that one was 55, a delayed. So whatever we were seeing in the warm-up may have been just a warm-up, not him trying to replicate what he's doing. Kind of a sidestep wind-up. 56. Nah, he's throwing really hard. I was wrong. I got totally misjudged on the warm-ups. And Ricardo now with the bat on the shoulder, lifts it up, hits the ball down the third base line, and Hunter's unable to make the play. Much calling from the dugout asking for Hunter to make the play. He's got to make that. And that ball is strike 3. It's a pretty high pitch. Did drop down and was a little bit of movement on it. Now now the wind has changed direction completely. It's now blowing down the first base line and is getting a lot of dirt into my face. So Jorge now will step in. Jorge has quite the pre-pitch prep. And from the windup, the next pitch. That ball is off the booth behind me. Man, I miss having a play-by-play guy because I'm trying to do a couple of things at the same time here. And that ball is in. Oh, not inside. That was strike 2. I'm calling a wider strike zone here, bottom of the inning. So now Jorge's got to really box it up and swing anything close here. Know where the strike zone is. He's got to swing at that. He does. 46. That ball dropped off the table. Really beautiful pitch from 27 to get the third strike of that out. So 2 down now. Gianni will step in. That will put Teddy in the on-deck circle. Then we'll see if we get the we get a foul ball down the third base line. And the next pitch. That ball is high and inside, 42. And it looks like we'll get another fastball here. We do. It's away, 56. So this pitcher for the Cardinals really can vary speeds. It looks like he's got a couple of different pitches. So I imagine he will get a lot of time on the mound. At this age, location is first. You got to throw strikes. Then if you can throw strikes with 2 pitches, you can really get a lot of pitching time, maybe even be considered an ace. And that's a curveball. It did not curve, 52. And Gianni's now got to think about it. He's going to be really tempted to swing at this next pitch at a 3-1 count, but he really needs to think about whether that's the right move or whether getting on. You know, remember he got on last time and was able to score, so do that again. 3-1. All right, so Gianni's got to be smart here with the wind blowing really strong out of left field, straight down the third base line into the eyes of spectators and players alike.
Let's go. That wind, bro.
That wind, it's a fair ball. And so Gianni in with a double. I will say that is not that was not on the left fielder. The wind just took and did fun things with that. So in steps Teddy. I believe that'll put Aaron on the on-deck circle. And that ball is swung at and gets away from the catcher, who then will not have a play at third as Gianni moves over. So Teddy just swinging at anything. I don't know if
Do you know who the tournament director is?
I have no idea. Sorry. And Teddy now with 1 strike to him. Swing and a foul ball back. The change, I believe it's the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third, right? Yeah, because Teddy pitched 2 and Chris pitched 1. With a pop up, straight back. Not sure where that went. So somehow this wind appears to be messing with my Wi-Fi or something, because I've now got frozen cameras everywhere. Swing and a miss, a beautiful 43-mile-an-hour curve or changeup that Teddy was all confused on. So as we finish the bottom of the third, the Jackrabbits 4, the Catalyst Cardinals 0. We go to the top of the fourth. I expect we'll see Chris pitching again. And we'll have see how we do. Again, about another 30 minutes of baseball before us.
To keep the score, everyone's always like, "What's the score?" I'm like, "Woo!"
She said she could make it 50 pounds.
That's not what I said.
Eugene.
I didn't say all that. Did she say that?
Whoa. Look at the. Wow. The wind blowing so hard, somehow impacting my Wi-Fi as well as blowing the table around.
Would you like a bunch of cork?
I probably should just do a. Wow, that actually moved the entire table, which has a bunch of stuff on it. So.
I was down there and hiding underneath.
Chris back on the mound, and we'll see how his second inning goes. Don't have any idea on his stamina or ability to throw 2 innings. It's really his first time on the mound with any length of time. So Jackrabbits need him to throw well. Yeah.
This stuff's kind of blowing away too.
No, it's all yeah, it's fine.
No, this is on our table.
Well, you can put it on its side. That's fine. We're all fine.
It's fine. It's just a fucking dumpster fire. It's controlled.
It's fine.
Controlled.
It's fine. Also, I'm live. Let's be.
I'm not live. I'm
Uh-oh. I'm gonna get a gram. You know, what do you call it? Not a letter to the editor. What they used to get in the old days, like letter to the people call and complain. I don't know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have call for balls in and call for balls in and call for